Hey, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy Jeter, and I'm back with another review. This time I have the Iron Man Mark 6 and Hall of Armor set from Iron Man 2. It's a big old box that comes with the Iron Man Mark 6 figure and a Hall of Armor piece. Front of the box got product shots, both. On the side, you got product shot Iron Man Mark 6 in the back. In the back, you got your product shots and everything right there. And this is what I'm really interested in right here. They're showing that they're going to be doing all the original, 7 suits from the movies, Iron Man 2. So, yeah, looks pretty cool, man. I guess this was the Avengers and everything like that. But, yeah, so they're doing the first 7 suits with the Hall of Armor pieces. And I wonder if they're going to be selling the Mark 3 separately, because I did not see a Mark III Hall of Armor set being advertised at the time. So hope I have to rebuy my Mark III. Hope they sell it separately, and also separately for all the other Iron Man figures we have received before. So yeah, on the side you get your little product art image right there, and you got some writing right there. Read it, pause it on the bottom, and that's it for the box. And inside your box, you get your typical Iron Man accessories for the most part. We got a few extra goodies here also. You get your repulsor blast effects. You get your repulsor stabilizers, your repulsor boot blast effects and stuff like that. And you get these 2 pieces that are for the Hall of Armor thing that I will show off later that helps join multiple Hall of Armors together. You get your air brakes right here. You got some flaps for the back of his legs. Get your repulsor blast hands right here. You got some, I'm not sure, I guess like saluting hands that would be on War Machine, but I'm not sure why Iron Man has them. Like, I mean, they're just straight out like that, I guess, karate chopping hands. And you got 2 pairs of relaxed hands right there. And here it is, the Hall of Armor set with the Iron Man figure. It does not include batteries. You have to buy your own batteries yourself. I think they are AAA batteries. It takes 3 of them, I believe. And those batteries fit right in the back. So you just rotate this around. All you gotta do is undo this screw right here, pop this panel off, and put your batteries in. There's a switch right there that you can turn on. I'm not sure how it's gonna come up on the camera, so I can turn it on. There it's on. I really can't see it all that. Let me see. Hit some of these lights. Turn this one up. Man. And there you can see it. Let me turn it back off and turn it back on. It's off. Turn it back on. So as you can see, these parts right here, they light up coming from down here, and they're trying to go up right here. And let me take him out. There's a light up top that shines down, and I think, yeah, there's a light that is behind this wall too. So you got like 4 points of light source and everything like that. I don't think there's a light. Yeah, there's a light at the bottom, light at the top. So yeah. So it illuminates it pretty well, I must say. It looks good in here. And for the Iron Man figure itself, it's your typical Iron Man figure design. Ain't nothing different, nothing at all. But yeah, head is on a double ball peg and can look up really freely. You can see all that gap right there. You gotta adjust it, and you can pull the neck back so you give it a little more natural pose. It's like other Iron Man figures, the neck is also articulated on its own, so you can get the neck and the head going in every which way to get whatever you need out of that pose. Arms, yeah, shoulder pads lift up on the hinge. The arms do not slide out. I don't think so. I mean, unless mine's is stuck. Let me try this one. I don't know. I guess it don't slide out. But yeah, it rotates around 360. It has to slide out because this thing is in the way. Hold on. Yeah, it's supposed to pull out, but mine seems to be stuck. I think it came out a little bit, so you can get it go around 360 around. Be careful not to scratch on these parts in the back. You can scratch with the paint and whatnot. Go around 360. If the shoulder pad up, you can't get it straight out. like so. Rotates upper bicep. Double hinged elbow, get you greater than 90 degrees. Ball peg wrist. Hand guard is separate. It can come off and on. I hate these right here because they pop off. They tend to pop off a little bit too easy than I would like them to. And he comes with fisted hands already attached. His torso, as you can see, with the diaphragm joint, go all the way around. It also extends out to get a little bit of an ab crunch right there, not too much. Rotates at the waist, not a bit. So yeah, this like a new design. It's the same thing with the Mark III Iron Man suit. They got this design that at this part right here that kind of lifts up a little bit, and you can supposed to be able to get him to articulate right here, but I'm not sure what's going on with this. But yeah, he gets a little bit of rotations like the Mark III at this portion right here to get you a little bit of articulation, but the main articulation for his waist rotation is going to be at the diaphragm joint. I don't think there's any kind of rotation whatsoever at the waist anymore. But carry on. Got the drop down joint right there, so you can go up and down. You can get good leg movement going forward and bring that up a little bit just to cover up that unsightly gap that was left behind. And like I said, you get straight kick out, bends at the knee more than 90 degrees. Knee joint looks pretty good. You got a little bit of gappage right there. Toes tilt down, tilt up, and he has a rocker, and he has a toe tilt also. So just like most other Iron Man figures also, so you've seen before. And also these rotate for the foot bending backwards, and they don't drop down like the Hot Toys. So to go over some of the featured gimmicks on this thing. We got the calf flaps and stuff that are supposed to expose his inner wires and stuff. So pull that out right there, and you can see there's a little bit of detailing going on inside there. See the right side, got an R right there, and we're gonna try to see if we can find the corresponding other one. Like so, and you just plug that in. You got that flap is open. So, and we also got the stuff on his back. So get that. Pull it up from the shoulder right there. That down. And you just take the other one that's up, and you got these two little tabs right here that peg into these slots on his shoulder. Bam. Got his brakes open. You're doing on both sides. Use your imagination. I'm not gonna do both of them. And the other typical Iron Man stuff, you change his hands out. All you do is pop his hands off and take these little wrist guards off, and you can peg in these blast effect hands, give them the blast effect. For more detailed view, look at one of my earlier Iron Man Figuarts figures. Okay, here's a comparison with the Iron Man Mark III. The reds are different. This one's a little bit more maroon, almost like G1 Hot Rod X red, Transformer red, and everything like that. So the differences are the reds are there. The gold on here is a little bit more darker than on here. But yeah, but they are about the same height, and they look pretty good together. Yeah, I think this is a great figure to get. I do highly recommend getting it. It does. It's not without its problems. If you dealt with any other Iron Man figures, you know what you're going to get. And in this one, it deals with the same thing that most of the Figuarts figures do suffer from, is that they have the tight joints, especially in the shoulders and stuff. When I try to pull them out, they do come out, but it's kind of a little hard to get them to go. I don't know, maybe I mess with it a little bit more, it might get easier over time, but only time will tell. And also, one thing I want to knock down is just the waist rotation on that. Same thing with the Ironman Mark III, that is kind of, you cannot get a good waist rotation out of it. And I see what they were trying to do. They're trying to make this whole thing a little bit more cohesive and stuff like that, and differentiate the this torso from the previous releases, like the Mark 43 or the 42 and the 43. So I see what they're trying to do, but I think I can see other people having the problem with that, not be able to get that super articulation, and it might be a hard thing trying to get him into the iconic Ironman ground pound fist pose and stuff like that. So the Hall Armor portion itself is great. It looks great lit up in a dimly lit room, not under these bright lights and stuff. You really can't see nothing, but it has good detail on the bottom right down here. You can see some really good detail right there in the back. All right, y'all, it's been me, G. Thank y'all for watching. Stay tuned for more reviews, and I'll see y'all next time. Peace.